Hey y'all, it's Krista. So yesterday I was binge watching my lovely friend Mina Villegas, and I almost did a flip cup today because, I was watching her take it back to the basics, and then my brain went all crazy and I said, you know what, I'm going to do a straight pour, but I'm going to kind of use the colors she was using, and because they're kind of not Mina colors. So I kind of went out of my wheelhouse and put some colors together that I wouldn't normally put together. So we'll get Eric to get us down to the canvas and we will get started. Okay, so I know that I said I took myself out of my wheelhouse, and I really kind of did. I'm using such an assortment of stuff. My white is Amsterdam titanium white, and I added some Deco Americana Decor satin enamels in the pure white, but then I added some iridescent pearl fine to that. And then I'm also using Americana Decor metallics and Deco art in 24K, because you know that we all love that. And then I haven't used this color in a while. This is Loft metallic cobalt blue. You forget how pretty that color is until you start mixing it up, and it is a very beautiful color. And then I'm using a folk art treasure series in the blue Quartz, and I haven't used this in a long time either. And again, you don't realize how pretty it is until you start mixing it up. And then the other three that I'm using are Amsterdam and the permanent red purple, the permanent blue violet, and the copper. Okay, so we've got our trusty cup here. Make sure there's no dog hairs in it. And we will get this layered up. I think what I'm going to start in the middle with is this metallic cobalt blue. And just a little bit. And then I think I'll put gold on top of that. And of course, all my colors are mixed with mix. I'll put my email down in the description box for y'all. Then I'm gonna lock it in. Always gotta lock in that gold so it doesn't do the spread out. And then I think I'm gonna use this blue quartz. This color's so pretty, y'all. I mean, look at it. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous paint. And then I think I'll use some copper. And go into the permanent blue violet. And do the permanent red violet. I think they're really pretty next to each other. And then I'm going to put in some gold. Put in a big dose of it that time. And then put in some of the white. A little heavier dose of the white because I put so much gold in there. I'll use that metallic cobalt blue again. Such a cool color. And then I think I'll just put the blue quartz on top of that. And then the copper. And I think I'll put this one in first, the red violet. And then put in the permanent blue violet. And this is just a 20 by 20 inch canvas. So I know I shouldn't have to fill it all the way up to the top, but I think I'm going to. So I made a lot of paint today. Not that I don't love leftovers, you know I do. lock that in. And then I'm going to end it with this metallic cobalt. And then we have a very full cup. So I'm going to set my cups aside. And I think I'm going to thin this one down. Have it be our puddle. Oh, just a little. Stir that up. Okay. Set this aside. And then we'll pour our little center. Okay. And let's pour this out. All these pretty colors in here. All right, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I just stirred that up. I need to pop these bubbles. Because they're everywhere. Okay. All right, now we're gonna pour it. All right, y'all, let's go. Wow, I can already see the awesome transparency in here. And I gotta tell you, the permanent red violet next to that permanent red violet is epic. Okay, that was not a great catch, so I'm gonna have to fix it with my sticky stick. I'm just gonna bring it back in because it tried to be the boss of me. Okay. All right, so I'm already getting cells, and this is awesome. They look like little red and purple flames. Get these bubbles popped. Cell aroma, y'all. Woo! They're everywhere. These are some really thick bubbles. They're like tough. Okay, I think that should be good. Okay, let's pour this in this corner. As my flow extender. Let's spread that out. So why not, right? Mixed up all these paints, use them. Okay, that up there. And because I like how the two of these look next to each other, I'm going to use this permanent red violet down here. Empty that cup. Nudge it right up to the edge. And spread that out too. And then I think I'll use this over here. So this is actually, I'm pouring this actually on Memorial Day weekend, and I'm going to release it on Memorial Day. But I don't know what happened to our 90-degree weather, but it's not anymore. It's really cold here. I mean, it tried to be sunny, acting like it was supposed to be gorgeous outside, but it was really kind of cold. Mother Nature's fooling us with all that sunshine. Okay, scrape this one off. And I think I'm going to save this one. I use this metallic cobalt up here. And then we will stretch this out. I'm totally just sitting here watching this develop while I'm doing this. And it's kind of cloudy and it's silly, not silly, silly. And it's like doing all this cool stuff. So can't wait to see what happens when I start stretching it out. Okay. All right, emptying cups. It's not what I was gonna have happen, but that's okay. I love this blue quartz in here. All right, let's swing this around and see what it wants to do. You always get the cool stuff on the edges and you don't want to lose it, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, why did the cool stuff have to happen there? Why couldn't that be in the middle? All right, I think I'm gonna swing it around one more time. And then we're gonna take it off this corner up here, because I really don't want to lose this up here. Super cool. All right, once that blue goes over, we're gonna bring it back. And then I think I'm gonna take it off this corner. My paint's moving really fast. You see these bubbly cells? They're super cool. All right, I'm gonna bring that back. And I'm going to turn it around so y'all can continue to see what I'm doing here. And I'm going to take it down and take it off this corner since the weight of my paint's over there. Trying to walk it so I don't lose these big boulder cells. I'm going to bring that back. And then we're gonna go off this way. Ah! I don't wanna lose the cool stuff. All right. And we're gonna bring that back. Alright, so I just opened up a new can of worms because this is awesome. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of tip it this way. Open that up a little bit. then I think I'm gonna leave this alone because it's pretty cool, y'all. Let me get my corner here. I have so much paint on my gloves. I could paint 50 corners. I'll scoop this up and turn this corner, and I'm hoping that I got it. And I'm gonna come get you, and we're gonna come in for a close-up, but I think I want to torch it because after I started bending down, I'm sitting here looking at bubbles. I got Bella over here. She's investigating. Now, I haven't used the satin enamel in my white in a long time, and I gotta tell you, it gave some cool effects right in here, so you'll have to wait until you see them. All right, y'all, let me come get you. Okay, look at these big bubbly cells. Super cool. And look at those two together. Those two colors. And it's even got one of those really cool bubbly cells in it. Just sets it off. But look at this lacing in here. Super cool. See how I said it was looking a little cloudy? That's the little cloud effect that I got. Pretty cool. And then we have a transparency alert, which I tend to have a lot of. These like bubbly cells in this blue quartz just don't even stop. Then you come in here. Look at right there. So awesome. Look right there. There's so many cool little things to see in here. Look at the transparency up here, y'all. How cool is that? That's a cool cell. But see, right in here, I'm getting that cloudy effect again, which is kind of cool. Then my little golden corner that I didn't want to tilt off. I wanted to stretch it out and embrace it. Then I've got more of those bubbly blue quartz. This is a cool painting, y'all. It's kind of out of my comfort zone, but you know, if Mina can use pink, then I can use colors I'm not used to. So I hope you all have a wonderful Memorial Day, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.